Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to cook gizzards and chicken liver. I first pre-boiled my gizzards and the liver just a few minutes, like for 5 minutes. Then I took the same sufuria I boiled my gizzards and liver and put in some onions and a little bit of cooking fat. Then I cooked my onions until they were soft, not really golden brown, but soft. Have you subscribed to this channel yet? I'm waiting for your subscription, guys. Kindly subscribe, leave a comment, share, and watch. Yeah, that's the most important thing, watching and subscribing, because we need to get there, guys. We are yet to get to even 100 subscribers. Hopefully I'm going to get 1,000 subscribers before the end of April. I'm hoping and praying. It's going very slowly. I don't know why my channel is taking long to subscribe. I don't know, to pick up. I don't know what is not happening, but I am hopeful that I'm going to get to 1,000 subscribers and I'm going to get the watch hours I need for this channel to be monetized. My onions are almost where I want them to be. I added a little bit of salt to help in softening the onions fast. Yeah, salt is very good in that. If you want your onions cooking faster, add some little salt. They will cook as fast as possible. You see, they are ready now. In just a few minutes after adding salt, they are ready. I will then add tomatoes. In this recipe, I cooked 3 small tomatoes. These are 3 small tomatoes, not the large ones. If you're using the large ones, you can use 2 or 1. These are just 3, the small tomatoes. This time round, I chose red and ripe tomatoes. They are going to cook fast and more juicer. These are more juicer. I let them cook through kama kawaida. Yeah, let the tomatoes cook through before adding anything else. I added a little bit of garam masala, like a teaspoon. This is the only spice I'm going to be using in this dish. I'm not going to be adding anything else. I don't want black pepper or roiko. Yeah, I'm cooking chicken. Chicken has its own flavor. I just added a little bit of garam masala. There you go. They are ready. Very yummy. As you can see, that stew will be nice and very yummy. As you can see, they are ready. Now I'm going to add in my gizzards and liver, the pre-boiled gizzard and liver. I first washed my liver and gizzard. Wash thoroughly. Wash like 2 or 3 times. Then boil it just for about 5 minutes. Actually, it's not even boiling, it's simmering. For about 5 minutes. There I go. I added my liver and my gizzard. Look at those bad boys. They are very yummy. At this point, I'm not going to add any more salt. I think the salt I added is very enough. I don't want my food to over salt. I'm scraping down all the yummy flavors down the sufuria. These are going to make this meal very yummy. The bowl that had my liver and gizzards, I added just a little bit of water and used the broth to cook this meat in. Put in the broth, cover the meat. You make sure they are all covered, because you're going to bring this to a simmer and boil and reduce this soup. It's going to be thick and yummy. You will see in the final product. My salt at this point is very okay. I tasted the salt. Then covered. On medium-low heat. Then as it was cooking, I started on my spinach. First I washed my spinach and then cut the spinach in very small pieces. As you can see, yeah, I'm a pro in cutting the spinach. I always like cutting my own spinach. I clean them thoroughly. Then I cut the size I want. Sometimes I cook them full. Sometimes I cut them big chunks. But this time round I want the small sized spinach. Yeah, that's what I wanted, so I had to cut it for myself. I see some people telling the mama mboga to cut for them mbogas, which is very okay. Sometimes when I'm lazy in cutting, I also am helped by the mama mboga. But this time round, I think I wanted to cut my own spinach. And when the mama mboga is cutting for me the spinach, I'm always there. Yeah, I am the one who cleans the spinach for myself. Then she helps me cut the spinach. I like checking my spinach thoroughly. You know, these leaves carry some things that are not fancy to look at or to eat. In a sufuria, I took my green onions. What do we call them? Are they scallops or what are they called? I don't know. They are green onions. Put a tablespoon of cooking fat. I use lard fat. I don't know how many people know lard fat. Yeah, the fat that is found from pig fat. Yeah, it's very yummy when you're cooking your vegetables, and it doesn't smell. Actually, it doesn't smell at all. It's just like vegetable oil. It doesn't have that smell. That's what I use when I'm cooking my vegetables. Added a little salt, just a pinch of salt. When you're cooking spinach, you don't want to overdo the salt, because the spinach, I think the spinach have their own salt or something. Because when you overdo the salt, you can't eat them. Yeah, just a pinch. I actually pinched with my fingers. I didn't scoop with a spoon and put some, because spinach, once they cook, they reduce in size. So you might put in the sufuria when they are fresh and think that's a lot of vegetables, but once they cook through, it's small. It's a small size. So you want to put a little bit of salt. I covered for a few minutes. Then I put in my tomato. This time I used one tomato, just one small tomato. And that's it. You don't need a lot of ingredients when you're cooking your spinach. Just a tomato, your onions, and cooking oil only, and salt. That's what I use in cooking my spinach. Most of the time I even steam my spinach. And while that cooked, I put my water in a sufuria and put it on fire. and started making my ugali. For ugali, you have to wait for your water to boil. And once the water is boiled, you put your ugali flour and start cooking. Is it kneading? How do we call cooking ugali? Yeah, I think we call it cooking ugali, yeah. And you start cooking ugali. That is the process we use while cooking ugali. Ugali is a staple food in Kenya. Yeah, it's made of maize flour. You just grind the maize and you get the flour. Then this is how you cook. You cook the maize flour in hot boiling water. If you cook in cold water, it's not going to cook. It will be something very yucky, or it's not something that you can eat. You have to boil the water first. I'm explaining how to cook ugali for the people who are not in Kenya. I know my Kenyan friends know how to cook ugali. The people who are in other countries, that's the end result. As you can see, my liver and gizzard, my spinach and ugali. Very yummy. I added in some avocado and tasted my food. It was yummy. Trust me. Try it and tell me in the comment section down below. Thank you guys. I'm waiting for your subscription. Bye bye.